What is going on? My name is Devin. We're here with a video today about the benefits I have received from gratitude journaling. I've been gratitude journaling for, let me find this bad boy, here we go. I've been gratitude journaling for, first entry I got is, since January we've been gratitude journaling. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 whole pages pretty much in this bad boy. I've always been like a really grateful person, like super grateful for everything, very fortunate. I used to call myself, tell myself and my family that I was born the richest man in the world. I'll get into that in a later video. Um, but basically, like, just remember all the gifts, everything that you receive for free in life is the most valuable thing. I'll leave you with that. Let's sit on that. So back to gratitude journaling. Yeah, a couple benefits I've received from it. From starting in January, like I said, I've always been a really grateful person, but some things I've written down right here. You become more grateful for the little things, just like being able to be grateful for like your chapstick or your B12 vitamins that are right there, your pen, charging blocks, just being able to be grateful for the little things. We take a lot of little things for granted, especially living here in like a first world country like the US. I'm here in Colorado right now. So, we take a lot of the little things for granted, and we shouldn't do that. We need to be, always very focused and grateful for what we have, because there's a lot of people who don't have this stuff. There's a lot of people who don't have, 4 different pairs of shoes to wear and like all these clothes I have in my closet, like a nice, you know, thermal like this that I can just go buy on Amazon because I'm fortunate enough to live and be born in this like situation that I'm in. I'm so grateful for that. Like every day I write it all the time in my thought journal how grateful I am for the situation that I'm in and like my parents and like all this stuff. Like I could just go buy whatever I want. Like me and my mom were talking about that today on a walk. Like you don't even have to work very much. You can work a whole day, like 10 hours, and you can get $200 like if you really want to, and you could just go like buy whatever you want in reason. Like you could pretty much buy everything except a car for like working a whole day. Like I guess a nice bike also, but that's besides the point. So another thing, like I just said, you realize how fortunate you are. Boom, that's a big thing. We're so fortunate. Especially if you're watching this video, you're probably super fortunate. Like you have internet access, you have a device to watch the video on, or access to a device to watch the video on. That's big also, and it's just really great. Like we're super fortunate. You see everything as a gift. Like I said, all this stuff is just a gift. All the chapstick, it's a gift. The pen is a gift. There's people who don't have access to pens. They can't just go to the store and like buy pens. I have a store right up the street. I have another one down the street. I have another one that way down the street. There's one that way. Also, I can just go buy a pack of these pens. This is great. You could just write everything. It's awesome. You could write a letter to whoever you want, send it all over the world because we have access to postage. It's awesome. See everything as a gift, and oh wait, appreciate what you have. Did I say that? Okay, what I wrote down. Become more grateful for the little things. Realize how fortunate you are. Appreciate what you have. See everything as a gift. Think of everything as a gift. Let's try to think of one off top real quick. Like realize how lucky you are, like I just said, or like be grateful for the situation that you're in, which is a big one. But yeah, I talked to a lot of people about this. I highly recommend you do this when you're doing the act of it. What's today? Cool, we'll hit mine today. When you're doing the act of gratitude journaling, you really start to feel like as you write down, I am grateful for my moccasins. As you write down the stuff, like you feel this like you feel the gratitude, like the feeling of gratitude. It's a really nice feeling. It's like happiness and like content, like wrapped into one kind of. That's like the feeling I get when I do this. Um, but I highly recommend it, especially if you're like sad, down, bad, and depressed and stuff like that. This stuff will really help you feel like how good you have it. You know what I mean? Just make sure you always do a different thing each time. I think I probably only repeated stuff like once or twice maybe. But yeah, always try and do different things, and it's so simple. You could just like be grateful. I'm grateful for the noodles and company I had earlier today, or like I'm grateful for the walk my mom and I went on. I'm grateful for the Xbox I don't play. I'm grateful for like this little clothes thing that I had on one of my shirts that I didn't throw away yet. I'm grateful for this bowl. You know, I'm grateful for this little slidey thing that you can hear sliding on my desk. You know, it's really not hard, and it just shows you need to be grateful for everything. And it's a great gift to be able to be like that, because there's some people who don't think like this, and they're just so like, oh, I wish I had more. I wish I had more. Like, if I had this, I'd be happy. Like, no, you wouldn't. If you're not going to be happy now, you're not going to be happy when you receive what you want to receive. It doesn't work like that. You need to have happiness right now. Let me close this window so you don't hear the kids. Shout out to that kid on the tricycle. Um, yeah, it just doesn't work like that. You need to be grateful for what you have now, because those other material possessions and stuff aren't going to make you happy. You have happiness inside of you. You just need to know how to bring it out of you. This right here, gratitude journaling, is a good way to get it started on that. But yeah, those are just some things. Like I said, become grateful for the little things. Realize how fortunate you are. Appreciate what you have. See everything as a gift. Think of everything as a gift. It's just great. Like, I'm so grateful. This practice has really made me more grateful than I already was. And like I said before, I was always a super grateful person. Like, for the longest time, I would just always do whatever I wanted every day, because like this could be your last day. You know, you don't want to be doing lame shit every day, and like you just go out and die in a car accident, because like that shit happens. You know, cars are fucking dangerous. Riding your bike on the road is dangerous. Just being alive is dangerous in general. So yeah, be grateful. Drink your water. Have a great day. Um, yeah, I'm so grateful for everything. Have a nice night.